Howdy-ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the Den of Tools, and I can't stop from giggling because we got some toys in from Harbor Freight. I kid you not, we got it in the cave. We've got the new Harbor Freight Impact Brushless Impact Wrench High Torque and the new Ultra High Torque. Yep, no jumbo. It's now called the Ultra High Torque. We got it. We got our paws on it, and we decided to have some fun with it. So let's start by telling you what we got here. So first off, what we got to do is got to come over here and got to show you what Harbor Freight sent here. This is pretty amusing. Jeff, please give these new tools to the bear, like he was going to keep it for himself. All right, and they got a letter in here with this, and here's what they said. New and exciting info. This is going to knock your socks off. New limited warranties for Hercules 20 volt starting on 8/19/22. That is middle of this month, this year. They from now on going forward on the brushless tools, 20 volt brushless tools, 5-year limited warranty on all Hercules brushless tools, 3-year limited warranty on all batteries and chargers.
Bada bop boom pow.
Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Now, of course, this is not going to be updated on their website until 8/19, all right? You'll be able to go to harborfreight.com/Hercules to get all the details. I did pester them a bit for it. This is just going to be on the Hercules stuff. No, this is not a one-time kind of thing. No, it's not like Flex where you have to buy it by the end of the year. This is going to be a going forward. This is the new norm for Hercules 20 volt brushless tools. If you bought something previously, you're going to have to, you're going to be stuck with what you got. But going forward, that's the way it's going to be. Now, the new tools, these things are going to be in store on the 15th. Now, for the new tools, that is the new Ultra Torque, the new High Torque, and the new batteries, they're going to start off with that as of 8/15. They will have the new warranty. Everything else, the rest of the brushless stuff, like the other, like the smaller compact impact wrench that I have there, that kind of stuff, and the other tools, the Circs on, we'll talk more about that. All that other stuff is going to pick up later on the 19th from there on going forward. Now we also have a schedule. This is what's coming out for Hercules in 2022. They got it right here. They wrote it on the paper. We got the brushless compact recip saw. Nice. Large right angle drill. I'm thinking whole hog. Anybody else thinking whole hog there? Paddle switch angle grinder. I love me my paddle switch angle grinders. 1/4 inch hex impact driver. 1/2 inch drill driver. 1/2 inch hammer drill. That is the core we have been waiting for so many years now. It looks like Harbor Freight has really put their paw down on the gas, and it looks like they're going to be finally, they heard y'all, they heard me, they heard this. Everyone's been going, when are you going to flesh out this line? And oh my gosh, it looks like the next 6 months are going to be an exciting 6 months if you're into the big blue here. Hercules Facts, of course, they have the build your own kit, $25 off when you buy the tool, battery, and charger. Discount given at register. Now, what's in this box? Here's what we're going to be talking about today. We've got the 20 volt brushless 1/2 inch Ultra Torque 4-mode impact, okay? It's going to be listed at $229 retail price with that warranty, showing up in stores on the 15th. Your store may get it a little bit early, may get it a little bit late. You know how that is with distribution these days. Delivers, get this, they are claiming 1,400 max breakaway torque in speed 3, 900 max fastening in speed 3, auto mode. I already tested the auto mode. Auto mode is nice and it works just fine. It's fun. Then we have the standard high torque. That's going to be $200, and it's going to be doing a 1,200 max breakaway. Then we got the 8 amp hour battery and the 12 amp hour battery. We talked about those before in the channel. Those are 21700 cells, and yes, they're going to be high discharge. All right, let's jump into it. So the first place I did, I had to grab my new tools. Here they are. Look at those. Okay, the one on the left is an older tool. We've had that around for a while, but here's what I want to show you here. These batteries, they're interchangeable. So you have the old tools, you can put the new batteries on it. You have the new tools, you can put the old batteries on it. Anyway, you know what? I sat here and I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to test these with? I don't have much around the house that's going to really challenge something like this. So, I went down to talk to my local Milwaukee guy, Dan, over at Riverside Hardware. You got to check him out. What a great shop. Anyway, I knew he'd have a high torque impact, on hand. So we pulled it out, did a little side-by-side photography. You can see there. I will tell you this, the Milwaukee is smaller. It is about an inch shorter. So it's a more compact tool, all right? Other than that, the diameter, all that other kind of stuff is about the size, about the same size. Weight is about the same weight. Other than the Hercules being a little bit longer, it was really hard if you close your eyes to tell the difference. Now, next, of course, he didn't have anything that I could try it on there. So next, I went down to the local service shop and chatted with the boys down there. They pulled out their Makita there. This is one of the guys down there. This is his favorite tool. And we decided to do a comparison against that. Looking at that, it's about the same size. Again, the Makita is a bit shorter, not a ton. But other than that, hard to tell the difference and everything else like that. But the guys, of course, I let them play with it, put it to the test. Here's what they got. Let's just hear their words on it. Thought we'd try.
It slows down.
Oh, that's too. It's slowing down.
Is it on the last setting there? Like the auto stop?
Well, that's
Yep.
first. That's pretty cool though. It breaks loose and slows down.
Yep.
Yeah, some of those snap your wrist good when you rip them all the way off.
Okay, and again, I apologize. I'm just not set up to test something that claims 1,400 foot-pounds. I went around, checked with everybody I knew, tried to get a hold of the guys over at the John Deere shop, see if we could get something. They weren't doing any service work today. If we can find something better, we will. But you know who's going to be doing this? You know who's eventually, probably sooner rather than later, going to be getting their paws on one. That's these boys, our friends over at Torque Test channel. Make sure you've gone over there, subscribe, so when they do get their paws on it, we get a real reading on this, at least from them. I mean, I don't know how they calibrate it versus what everyone else claims and stuff, but I already had a short chat with them. They have high expectations, but we'll have to see what happens when it comes around. Anyway, so these are all the tools now. They're going to have that 5-year warranty starting on the 19th. As you can see, we've got tons. Basically, we're going to have all the bases covered when it comes to brushless tools. And at that point, we're going to have to say this is, once they come out by the end of the year, it looks like Hercules is going to not be just a full-fledged line. It's going to be a high-end full-fledged line. 5-year warranty, 3 years on the batteries, 3 years on the charger, tons of brushless tools, high-hitting, high torque impacts. If the numbers are to be believed, and claws crossed they are, that's going to really change the game for a lot of folks. I mean, look at this. We're looking at a DeWalt. Now, of course, hopefully DeWalt's going to be updating this. They've been updating a lot of their stuff. But you're looking at their high torque impact there, 258. And it's not known for hitting all that hard. If you want to get something up there, you can get yourself a Snap-on for only $600. The Milwaukee coming in at a reasonable $329. The Makita 269, that's a great tool. I've been a big fan of Makita for years. 269 on that. The Metabo HPT, that's a 36 volt brushless, 259 on that. The Rigid there, 250 on the Rigid. I don't know though. They're not doing the other kind of high torque stuff. They got getting rid of the octane kind of things. But anyway, that said, this is really, really honestly going to be a game changer for many people because at this point, Harbor Freight has stepped into the game big time. 5-year warranty, ultra high torque, tons of brushless tools, filling in all the holes. Now the real question is, and I asked him this, is this going to be the same kind of warranty where you just walk in, slap the tool on the counter, and they just give you a new one? And they said they can't really tell us that right now, that they're going to be releasing details on this over the next week as to the exact functionality of the warranty. So we're going to have to take a wait and see on that. Now, Harbor Freight reads a lot of the comments in these videos. So if you've got questions you want to answer, put it down below. If they don't respond to it or somebody else, I will definitely follow up on it because at this point, I was about ready to write Hercules off at this point. I was like, it's just been too long. A lot of people bought in on this early. We thought this was going to be the big professional solution there from Harbor Freight. And of course, Bauer took over. And of course, the pandemic and distribution, all that, yada, 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 yada. There's lots of reasons, and most of them are legitimate, unfortunately. But I mean, I say unfortunately because we want the tools in our paws, right? We don't want to sit there and wait forever, but, life happens. But anyway, it looks like 2022 is when the the salmon will turn on you, and hey, things are going to get nasty if you are one of these other companies that have been sitting on your laurels thinking you've done enough, because when Harbor Freight starts bringing the beans, what are you going to do? You know, I had a big, long chat with a lot of the guys at some of the shops, and not one of them was like, no, I wouldn't even consider it. They were all like, are you kidding? This would be fantastic. If I can get the same thing if I can get it for the same kind of money and go and get it fixed right away, that's awesome. You know, I talked to them, like, what about Snap-on? Snap-on comes by. All the shops down here, there is a Snap-on truck who comes through town, but he can only stop at one shop because that's all he's authorized for. So if they want Snap-on stuff fixed, they got to send it off. They want Milwaukee fixed, they got to send it off. They got, any of this stuff, they've got to send it to a distribution center, but they can just drive up to Harbor Freight, slap it down, and get it fixed. Hopefully that's going to stay the same way. We shall see. Anyway, the Bear's kind of rambling at this point because you know what? This is big news. This is game-changing news, because even if you're not in the Harbor Freight, if that's not what your thing is, if you're not buying the Big Blue or even the Bauer or any of that kind of stuff, this changes the game for everybody, all right? Because when Harbor Freight starts offering this level of performance and this level of warranty, what's Milwaukee going to do? They're going to have to up their game. DeWalt's going to have to up their game. Makita's going to have to up their game. McBridge is going to have to up their game. This makes it better for everyone. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for you. Hopefully we'll get some more performance stuff on this. As soon as we do, I will let you know. And of course, keep an eye over on the Torque Test channel, because they're going to be seeing if this thing brings the beans. Anyway, you all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.